Hello again. Well, I watched Governor Chris Christie, and whoever wins, if Donald becomes the chosen one, and if he's nominated to represent the Republican Party, I think there's only two people that he should consider to bring on as his vice president, if he's going to take one from this lineup. Chris Christie would be one of them, and the other would be Dr. Benjamin Carson. Chris Christie was attacked countless times, mainly by Marco Rubio. And when he was attacked, point by point, he defended himself. And he showed that the attacks that were bestowed upon him weren't valid. Chris Christie is a governor. He has governed. The only thing that I didn't like about Chris Christie had nothing to do with his performance. It had to do with when they had that hurricane and the way he sort of sucked up to Barack Hussein Obama. But I guess he had his reasons for doing that. But that's not an issue. I think Chris Christie would make an excellent vice president. I don't want to see him as president. I did have one concern with his position when everyone was attacking Donald about Donald's stance on Muslim immigration. Chris Christie said, well, we can't stop everybody, we just have to bring in those that aren't an issue. The problem is we don't know which are an issue. He said it himself on more than one occasion. He said that the FBI director, who was a friend of his because they worked close by each other when they were both working in the government prior to him becoming a governor. And he said that James Comey said that he can't vet these people. And then he said that's good enough for him. And then again, he sort of waffled, I thought, when he said that, well, I think, we have to be able to bring in those that we can vet when he said we know we can't vet them. But other than that, I thought he handled himself very well. Again, let me know what you think.